stuck at the DMV though as someone who doesn't drive or have a car?
Well, I need a license
For what?
for existing, so people know I'm a person.
Oh, you can just get an ID card.
It's the same process though. It doesn't change the process. You still go to the DMV and sit through that.
Did you take like a driving test at all?
No, that's why I just went there to get my license renewed. But it was mostly painful because I get there and you sit there for an hour and a half until they call your number. And then they call my number just to tell me like, oh, our system is down, but you can wait if you want, or you can schedule another one. And I'm like,
you schedule at the DMV?
I tried to.
I've never scheduled at the DMV.
I tried to, but honestly, it's not worth shit. Yeah, it's not worth shit.
It does not change the wait time.
Yeah, you just come there an hour later confident that you don't have to stand in line, but you still wait an hour and a half. Yeah.
Because don't they do like every other where it's like appointment, then person without an appointment?
No, I think they do like the first hour and a half is like straight appointments, but that's like from 7:30 to 8:30. And then it's like some weird mix.
Yeah. I do the kiosk when I'm renewing like my registration and everything.
Well, I tried to, it wouldn't let me. So like I had to come in. And so, but it made me do a bunch of stuff online. I scheduled, I turned in all the documents online. And then I get to the DMV, right? So she's like, all right, come. And then I get there. She's like, oh, our system is down, so you can wait or you can reschedule. I was like, I have shit to do. I can, how long can I wait? She's like, I don't know. I was like, all right, I'll give it 2 hours. And so this was at like, I was at the DMV from basically 9:30 today until like 1:30.
That ain't right.
Yeah, it was
say,
horrible.
You shouldn't subject people to that.
It was horrible. So I went in. She was like, you can wait. I was like, fine, I'll wait. I don't feel like coming back. I was like, if this takes more than 2 hours, I'm going. It's like an hour and a half. And then she called me up. And it's like, all right, let's do this stuff. And I fill out the paperwork. She's like, all right, you're good. Just got to take a new picture for your ID. And this is my fault because I just wasn't thinking. I was like, all right, whatever. So I get in line to take the picture. Then I take the picture. And they're like, oh, you have to take your driving test. I was like, huh? And they're like, you need to take the driving test. I was like, whatever. And I took the driving test again. And then I take the driving test. And then I'm like, yeah, I passed. And then he gives me a permit. And I'm like, huh? He's like, here's your permit. You can't drive without a license. Like, no, I've been driving for years. He's like, huh? And so he's like, well, we're going to have to send you back. I was like, fuck. He's like, and then he starts typing it in, and he's like, actually, my system's down. You're going to have to wait. Can you come back in like 30 minutes, and I'll see if I can give you a number so you can wait. And
but
so
you've been there so long, you have to wait.
Yeah, I'm not leaving without finishing this. I like at this point, it's fucking 12 o'clock now.
Now it's a morality issue.
Yeah, I'm not leaving without finishing this. So I have to wait. He's like, all right, my sister's back. Gives me a number, and then I have to wait for that. And then I go like, so this dude gave me a permit. I've been a licensed driver for like a decade. And she's like, "Oh, really?" And then like Googles it or checks it. What is it? She checks it and she's like, "Oh yeah, you're right." And then just hands me a piece of paper. Like, "All right, you're good." I'm like, "Fuck."
I waited all this time for this.
I hate you people so much.
The first time when I took my driver's test and passed it and got that temp license, they apparently the lady that printed out the temp license didn't check the box that I had passed the test. So I just had a temp license that wasn't valid for like a year. And enough months had passed where I was like, I feel like the license should have arrived by now. And when the temp license finally expired, I went into the DMV and they were like, oh, she didn't check that you, which is crazy because she needed to print it out. And they were like, well, your application's expired. You actually have to reapply completely. Motherfucker, dude.
The DMV is such a useless place for useless people.
Oh, yeah. The last time I went to the DMV, it was because I had to re-register my car in 2021, but my car had been towed in 2020, and they didn't release the lien hold from the car. So the tow company was still trying to sell the car they didn't have. And because of that, I had to prove to the DMV that I had the car.
That you actually owned your car.
So I had to bring my car and be like, no, it's here.
They're super useless. Super
so
doopy.
useless.
Like he gave me a permit. He looked me in the, like, I know I'm not the oldest looking guy, but he was like, yeah, here's your permit. Make sure you don't drive without a licensed driver.
And he said, congratulations on bettering yourself.
What the fuck is your problem?
When I had my car got towed, I tried to fight it for a long time because it happened during COVID when I was actually still quarantining. It was like that early in COVID.
Oh.
And I had parked my car and then it got towed, but I didn't leave the house for like 6 days. So I didn't know the car was gone for 6. So it was very expensive. for the car to be stored for that long.
Yeah, it's like $120 a day or some goofy shit
Yeah,
like that.
it's crazy. It's un-American is what it is. And when I got the car back, they were like, "Well, you were parked in the same place for 72 hours."
Yeah, 72 hours in the
And
same
I was
place.
looking at the tow, and I was like, "You told me like 2 hours after I parked there." So I fought it, and it took me like weeks of fighting. By the way, the hold music when you're fighting a ticket at the time was it was an ad for a book by George Takei about Japanese internment camps. So as you're waiting to fight a ticket, you just hear George Takei's Star Trek voice explaining Japanese internment camps.
What? Yeah, you're fucking with me.
No,
You
I'm not.
gotta be
I
fucking
wish I
with-
was.
That can't be real. Why? Is George Takei Japanese?
Yeah,
Is he?
very.
I guess.
I
don't
think he
know.
was in an internment camp.
and then was on Star Trek.
And he wrote a book about it, and he was trying to sell it through people trying to fight tickets because he's like, I guess you already don't like the government.
Are you sick of injustices?
Let's hear about more.
Can
Can you do a George Takei voice?
No.
What does he sound like?
The gay.
Oh.
It's really gay and high.
I'm George Takei. No, I can't do it.
I can't do voices at all.
But I fight this ticket for like 3 weeks, and because the car was still registered to my dad at the time, they wouldn't show me pictures of the tow. And I found out later that it wasn't towed for being parked in the same place for 72 hours. It was parked. It was towed for blocking a driveway. But I was like, surely I would have noticed how I was blocking a driveway. It must have been just a little bit. I can fight this. And for like 3 weeks of fighting it, they finally send me a picture when I lose the fight, and I was 100%
Blocking
I
the driveway.
blocked it entirely.
Like you were fucking up somebody's day.
Yeah, I was a huge inconvenience, and I just moved there, so I wasn't good with the neighbor anymore.
You cost somebody money. Like
Yeah. And I had the nerve to be like, I didn't do shit.
this injustice. I'm just like George Takei in that camp. This is unfair.
He's just like me, I get it. It's a goddamn injustice.
Neighbors suck dick though.
Have you had problems with neighbors?
Like in general. I mean, yes, right? Like where I'm staying now, there's like an HOA. It's like a condo.
HOA in a condo is crazy.
Yeah, it's like a condo. It's an HOA. And there's one lady on the HOA who complains constantly about everything. And she's like the treasurer of the HOA. So it's already a weird HOA because it's run by the people who live there, not some outside company. So it's already hella sus, right? So she like knows when people pay their HOA fees. She's like the treasurer. And so she's like in the HOA chat and she's like, so just so you know, your HOA fees, Susan, are $362, not $360. You owe me $4 for the last 2 months. And we're like, what the fuck?
In the group chat?
In the group chat. And like, what the fuck is this bitch's problem?
That's one of the guys I work for. I want to say his name because this is a bit embarrassing. But my brother works for him too. And he texted my brother like, hey man, it's going to take me a minute to pay you. I'm a little short on cash. And he didn't realize he was in a group chat with like 16 of the people that work for him. So he's telling me, I'm a little short right now, but I'll get it to you. You know, I'm good for it. And everybody's just like, does he know?
Did he at least say your brother's name directly?
Yeah, he did.
That they didn't think he was thinking the whole chat. Like, hey guys, I'm
That'd be
fucking
so
broke.
funny. You know how you guys put in 2 weeks? You're fucked. Until I figure something out.
The last apartment I was in, one of my neighbors hung himself and nobody knew for like 3 days.
Did it smell?
No, there's just I guess somebody like called looking for him, and so they actually called looking for him for a very fucked up reason. But they called looking for him and he didn't answer, so they sent the cops. And
then the cops were like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, he hung himself because he got caught in one of those like vigilante pedophile catching things.
Oh,
yeah, I got
the
link.
ones you love.
Yeah, they're hilarious. And but he was very much that guy. I would have never guessed. I mean, he seemed weird, but not like
Yeah, he had a lot of kids
child
that
rape
looked
weird.
like they weren't quite his coming in and out of the building.
I never seen.
I thought he was a tutor.
I never seen anybody coming in and out of his like room, like literally across the hall from me. Never seen anybody but him.
Well, at least he was sneaky with it.
he
He was down low with it.
He knew how to treat him right. Took him to nice hotels and stuff. But like, so the lady so he was across the hall from me. The lady next door to him is the one that told, because I walked past his room and I saw like police tape and I was like, whatever. It just didn't even register with me. And then like I see the lady who lives next door to him and she's like, oh my God, do you know what happened? I'm like, what? What happened? She's like, he killed himself. And I was like, oh, that's what the fucking police tape was up for. Right. And she's like, yeah, do you want to know why? And then she like shows me this video of like him in like
That's foul. Showing the videos is crazy.
She showed me the video of him in like the Glendale Galleria where somebody's like, hey, you came here to meet a 12-year-old girl. He's like, no. Right. And then I guess like the video went viral, his family. There's like a whole article. She showed me the video, then showed me an article about how the video went viral. His family like disowned him and then he killed himself.
That's probably the normal chain of events.
Yeah, which is kind of the whole purpose of those things.
One less pedophile, that's all right.
The video is actually really sad. He was very like, no, I did. I thought.
And you should have known it was coming because you got those HOA texts about how he was late.
Hey, so the rest of us are really concerned about why you keep bringing 12-year-olds to your room.
They should be paying HOA fees too.
But yeah, the lady next door was also really excited to show me that video.
They always are. They love their hot gossip.
Yeah, but so the reason I caught her outside while she was like to show me the video and stuff, she was saging the hallway. She was saging the hallway. Like, what the fuck?
We got to get rid of these pedophile energies.
She's like, no, he killed himself. This is what happened. Like, fuck.
My tarot cards have been off for a few months now. Now I know the culprit. This guy was evil.
It was insane. So yeah, some problems with neighbors. You know, sage.
I feel that.
I
live.
pedophiles.
I live next to like a halfway house. I think I've told you this, but in the halfway house there was an arsonist that was living there for a while. So I'd walk out into the alley occasionally and there'd just be unattended fires.
Big or small? Like how big?
They'd be about like a pile. So it'd be like about that big of the thing he was burning. And then, so it was something I could still kick out, but enough to be like, hey, you got to knock this shit off.
Like, yay high-ish?
Yeah, probably about like 1.5 foot pile. And then the flame would be going probably like 3 times that height. And the weirdest thing is he would always have the fire not in the middle of the alley, but like next to the wall to where he lived.
Like he was trying to set it on fire, low-key?
Yeah, I guess he just wanted to live in it. But I never got it because he's a pyromaniac, right?
Did you ever actually see the guy lighting a fire?
No, I only ever got the aftermath.
Did you ever see the guy at all?
I never saw the guy at all, but I kicked out all the fires. And I would know that I didn't miss any of the fires because, you know, there's still the ash piles are still there.
Smoldering still there.
For months until the wind takes them away. So I was like, I'm the only one kicking these fires out.
Oh, so you would see the remnants of former fires you put out.
Yeah.
Until it gets blown away. Next to each other
in a line.
What if he was pissed off? Like, who the fuck keeps putting out
my fires?
He's like complaining to the other neighbors about you, fucking asshole across the street. He's putting out my fucking fire. Well, he's like watching you from the window put out the fire. Like,
going, this motherfucker.
Piece of shit. Wait till I get the next one. I'll show you.
Lately, there's been this guy standing at the edge of their fence and just like hippoing it, where just his eyes are looking over the fence, and you don't see him until you're right next to him, and it scares me every fucking time. I don't know what this guy's about. I don't know what he's in a halfway house for.
You never just bothered to say hi?
It scares me. And I go, what? I get all aggressive. Fucking weirdo. You can't just act like the neighbor from Home Improvement all the time.
You just accidentally poke him in the eye, like Three Stooges style.
Oh, I didn't see you there. I thought you were just wood.
You know how I do, just poke wood sometimes.
But we found out that the arsonist lived there, and we actually didn't know it was a halfway house until I finally complained to my landlord about the fires, which was like 3 to 4 fires deep. The first 2 times I'm like, yeah, surely this is just a coincidence.
Kids being kids.
But he went over there, and then the person who ran the halfway house was like, can you actually tell the police? Because we've been trying to get him out of here, and this would really help us get him out of here.
But I feel like a halfway house is already connected with the police. Shouldn't they?
Yeah, you think, but you know everything with the police. You need evidence. You need complaints. They can't just do shit because you want them to do shit.
Fair enough. That's how R. Kelly got away.
Did he get away?
He did the first time.
Oh, well.
I mean, like, there's a point, you're probably too young to remember this. You're like 14.
Also not the demographic.
It's not true. Everybody loved R. Kelly at one point.
I loved Space Jam.
See?
But
I Believe I
was-
Can Fly is the most inspirational song that has ever happened.
That's a fucking great song.
Such a good song.
Not as good as Quad City DJ's Space Jam, though.
That's actually a great song. too.
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. It speaks to the soul.
Yeah, because you slam basketball so much.
Not basketball, but like,
Stuff.
I slam.
Hammers.
Everybody knows I slam. It's the word on the street. They're like, Evan, that guy,
That guy slams.
he slams.
He slams. Not just Denny's. No, but what was R. Kelly? There's a point in the early 2000s where basically everybody seen child porn, where everybody had seen that R. Kelly video.
Really?
Yeah, like everybody. Like there was a point where they're like selling bootleg copies of it. Like everybody's seen it, and he just didn't go to jail.
He just got away with it?
Yeah, he just wasn't in trouble.
And once it hits the zeitgeist like that, you're like, well, we can either get R. Kelly in trouble, but if we do, we got to get everybody in trouble.
It was nuts. Like thinking about it as an adult, because I was a kid when I first heard about it. I seen it too, right? But I was a kid, so
I
it's
haven't
not
seen it.
a kid watching child porn isn't child porn. But
a kid sending porn is child porn, and they can get in trouble for it.
is it
Yeah.
sending like a kid sending porn to another kid?
Yeah. That's what
So,
they would
like-
always say because they were trying to crack down on sexting at my high school. And the cops would always threaten us. They'd be like, it's a federal crime for you to send naked photos of yourself to anybody.
So
Didn't
if like
stop us.
a 13-year-old sent naked pictures of himself to another 13-year-old, that's illegal,
Yeah.
That's-
It's child porn.
I guess. We need a lawyer.
Just
We need a
fact-checking.
lawyer. We probably-
Just a lawyer to go, your school lied to you. That's crazy.
But everybody had seen the R. Kelly video. Like everybody I knew had seen it, like adults or kids,
Mhm.
and he just wasn't in trouble. He just went back to being
Was that the one where he pissed on her?
yeah.
Crazy to see your idol piss on a kid.
I wouldn't call him my idol. Let's relax.
Do you believe you could fly?
Yeah,
Then that's your idol.
nah. He's an inspirational. He was an inspirational talent and a man who spoke for generations of people. But idol, let's slow down.
Did you ever have like the Dare program sending you weird characters to tell you not to do drugs?
So I remember Dare. I don't remember too much about it, but when they used to do assemblies, like they come to school and do assemblies. And I remember for a long time, I was like, no nose drugs. Because I remember they came to the assembly and some dude's like, if you snort drugs, this is what will happen. And he takes like a handkerchief and he puts it like through his septum and he like flosses it. And I'm like, oh, I don't ever want to.
They just put up a picture of Artie Lang. You don't want to be this guy, right? He's fat.
I just remember seeing that and going, I'm never going to do nose drugs. And then like getting older and doing nose drugs, I'm like, oh, you have to do like
so much.
You have to do like gallons of cocaine and then as I got older and I realized that most of the things that people do for like shock value like that are fake. I was like, this dude probably just had a septum piercing and then just pulled a handkerchief
Put
through it.
gauges into it for a while to make sure a handkerchief could get through.
Yeah, he probably never did coke in his life.
Did he seem cool enough to have done coke?
No.
This guy's full of shit.
And it's just I just spent like the first 2 years of college like no drugs for me, just wasting cocaine because I was still gonna do coke, right? Just wasting
You
it,
just
rubbing
put
it
it
on
on
my
your
gums
gums.
and stuff, yeah, mixing it in the drinks like oh I'll drink it and like no,
That's hilarious.
yeah, just doing dumb shit when I could have just been
Making 90s lean.
I could have just been snorting cocaine like a regular guy, and it's wasting my life. I hate that guy.
Our guy was named Retro Bill.
That's gross.
He was such a fucking dork. He was a Elvis impersonator, skinny Elvis, and he had a rubber chicken, and he had Hawaiian shirts with flames, like the flame Hawaiian shirts.
like Guy Fieri.
Yeah. Like in the original Animal Crossing, when something was labeled cool and it was just a black with the flames on it. That's what he was wearing to fit in with the kids. And he never believed that he was cool enough to do drugs with anybody because he sucked.
Yeah.
Though he did show us the fist bump to explosion, and that stuck with me more than the not doing drugs.
That is a dope fist bump.
It's the best.
I don't remember. It might have still been there, but I remember one of my favorite South Park episodes. They watch these guys like, they're called like butt outers. I'm like, don't smoke because it's lame. If you want to be like us, then don't smoke. And then like the South Park kids are all like, fuck, and they buy like cartons of cigarettes immediately.
I don't want to be anything like this guy.
They just start smoking packs and they're like, what do you, they're like, this sucks. Yeah, but I don't want to be like those guys.
That's such a good joke.
It's great.
They just need to have cool people tell you not to do drugs.
But cool people would never do that.
Yeah, you're right.
Cool people do drugs.
And most cool people are like, I don't want to be around kids that long. Kids that aren't mine.
Cool people that don't do drugs reminisce about when they used to do drugs.
Every time.
Yeah.
Every time. It's one of the best things about having a Grateful Dead tattoo and working blue-collar jobs. It's just all these old as fuck guys will come up and be like, I used to do a fuck ton of psychedelics.
I remember the first time I saw the Dead. I thought I had 7 eyes.
I saw the Dead and then I saw the devil. On the way back home. Some of their stories are cool and others are like, yeah, I spent 12 hours in my basement not moving.
Like, why do you remember that?
Something like that's hard to forget.
Really?
Because I don't do anything now, but I used to do heavy. I mean, look at me. But I did a fuck ton of acid when I was at a Dead concert in Colorado. And then I got lost from my group in Boulder, Colorado, a city I did not know. And I was just wandering around the city alone.
Wait, did you leave the concert venue and then wander the city, or was this post-concert?
The concert was kind of in the middle of the city because it was at the college football stadium.
Mhm.
It was great show. I went to all 3, snuck into all of them. It was fantastic. Wouldn't trade it for the world, except the part where I was lost for like 2 hours and afraid. And my phone, you know how when you go to a concert and there's enough phones around that your phone doesn't get signal, and you just turn your signal off and then you turn it back on and it works.
Mhm.
I was so high that I didn't think about switching it off and switching it back on. So my brain was like, my phone's gone forever.
Just threw it in there.
And I'm lost. And I was wandering around and I was in a park and some guy like pulled a gun on another guy and I was way too high for that. So I just walked away very quickly and I'm wearing tie-dye.
You didn't say anything? Just
I was like, oh.
sprinting.
And then I got a pedicab and I was like, I need to go to this theater. And he got me there and I tipped him like $50 because I was so happy to be out of my personal hell.
Wait, so you hadn't even made it to the concert yet?
No, I went to a concert after the concert.
Oh.
Of like, there's this thing whenever the Dead comes to the town, which won't happen anymore because Bob Weir's dead. But there's cover bands that'll play after so that you can have an all night of party into Dead music instead of just a concert. But now that Bob Weir's dead, Dead and Company's not going to tour anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, he died this year.
They can't just add another guy?
Well, if they already replaced their lead guitarist with John Mayer,
Mm-hmm.
and then they have a guy from the band and a guy from Allman Brothers Band as their bassist and pianist, who were fucking awesome. So the only original member of the Dead that would be left for Dead and Company is one of the 2 drummers, Mickey Hart, and he's getting to a point where I'm not sure he can play a full concert anymore.
He doesn't have to. He can just be there. He can just be in the background.
Yeah, just vibe into the music.
Yeah, just have a whole new band, and as long as he's there.
He's so
Dead
cool,
and
dude.
Because Dead and Company already implies that it's not really them anyway, right?
Yeah, it's the biggest cover band of all time if you look at its Wikipedia.
So just have Hart, just sit in the back. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, he played for some of it. They do a thing every concert called Drums in Space, where they just do like 70s experimental sound, where he'll be like just hitting drums and playing synthesizers weird and having the reverb go. It's perfect for a drug trip. It's just weird noise going wah, 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 wah. It's the best.
Of course it is.
It's so soothing.
Wah, 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 wah. That's so soothing.
Yeah, when you're beyond this world high.
I never got this sound stuff. Even when I've done like heavy drugs or like psychedelics, like mushrooms or acid.
Yeah.
I'll listen to music, but honestly, I listen to like really fun music. Like I'll listen to Quad City on
That's fun
on
as
acid.
shit.
Like
Just something to get you hyped.
yeah, I'll listen to like fun music. Right, but I won't be doing anything. I'll just be like walking down the street, but I'll have that shit just.
But you're high enough that you don't realize you're walking weird. You're doing this shit.
Kicking my feet out.
Everybody thinks I'm so normal right now.
But I'd never gotten that wall. Like I even when I go to get like massages,
The sound bath shit.
yeah, I'll go get massages and they'll
I
play
love a
like
sound
that
bath.
soothing music, and it's just fucking jungle noise or what they think jungle noise sounds like because none of those assholes
Some
have
guy
been to a jungle.
impersonating a bird.
Shit makes me sick. I hate it.
You know that the western song where it's like wah 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 wah. I swear it's a guy with their mouth making that noise.
It has to be. That's not an instrument, right?
I swear it's just a guy going. Because when I listen to it, I'm like, I can hear how their mouth is moving.
But you can't make the noise with your mouth though, so that's the hard.
Not good enough.
Nobody. I don't think I've ever met somebody that can, outside of like like those impressionist guys. The dudes who are like,
like the guy from Police Academy.
Yeah, that guy can do it. Yeah,
that guy should have released an album.
Honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if he did.
But just sound
just him making
laser noises. That shit would go hard, dude. Getting pulled over by the cops listening to that. Hey, you know this guy from the academy, right?
Do you know how fast you were going? I don't know. I just heard.
That's so fun, dude. Every time I get pulled over, you talked about yours 2 episodes ago. Every time I get pulled over, they like almost apologize to me for pulling me over.
Obviously.
Because there was a time, there's multiple times I've been pulled over for running a stop sign that wasn't there. And like going and showing the cop, like
turning around with the cop and showing him.
I mean, like,
that's insane.
There's no stop sign here. There is for this street.
That's insane.
It was right next to my house. I knew where the stop signs were.
I had a 15-minute argument with a cop about that before. When I was moving out here and I was driving through Tennessee, and like I pulled out of a gas station and then onto the highway. He's like, "Hey, you ran a stop sign when you were pulling it onto the highway." I was like, "What? No, I didn't." He's like, "Yeah, there's a stop sign back there." I was like, "No, there definitely wasn't a stop sign back there." He was like, "I'm telling you, I live here. There's a stop sign back there." I was like, "No, I would have stopped if there was a stop sign."
If there was a stop sign, I would have stopped.
He's like, "You're arguing with me. Are you high?" I'm like, "Wait, what?" He's like, "This argument. Are you high? Do you have something to hide?" I was like, "No, I have a car full of my clothes and stuff because I'm moving across the country."
That's so funny, the difference between you and I, where the cop's like, "Let's go check." You might be right.
But after he said that, I was like, "Oh, he just baited me into an argument so he can be like, oh, you must be up to something."
I had one. I had been tased on stage for a joke, and then I got pulled over on the freeway for going 120 miles per hour, and the cop was convinced I was high as shit because I had just been tased, so my eyes were dilated, and I was like, "No, I'm just
got tased."
I just got tased, and they're laughing at me because it sounds so ridiculous. It was like, "Yeah, I was performing at a comedy show, got tased, must have not liked my jokes," like shit like that.
See, if I get pulled over and then go, "I just got tased," they're like, "Oh, so you assaulted someone."
Let's go meet your victim.
Yeah, there's no, "Oh, he's a funny guy.
This guy's weird." They let me off with a warning. I was like, that should have been a federal offense. Like, don't let it happen again. I also hit him with the, "I'm gonna go see a girl." And that always gets them on your side.
The only excuse that's ever got me out of a ticket is I told him I have the shit.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I was like, I think I was doing maybe like 90. And they're like, "Where are you going?" Like, "I really have the chicken shit.
I have an emergency, officer."
Yeah, like, I really need to go.
Actually, could you escort me to the nearest bathroom?
Well, like I did, and I did have this shit. So I was like, "I really need to go. I'm so sorry. Can we do this as fast as possible?" He's like, "Nah, just go." I was like, "Thank you so much." I didn't care about the ticket, bro. I was like, I'm going to shit myself. Please, please, let's do this as fast as possible.
That would be such a power move to shit next to him and just let him smell it. Here's my evidence, officer.
You didn't believe me, right?
You don't want me to be in the drunk take now. I smell horrible.
Most of the drunk take does.
That's true.
Yeah.
But you still have to sit in their patrol car for a while. Yeah. That's got to be a great way to get out of a ticket. Just fucking lay pipe. Not lay pipe, lay wire. Lay cable. It's lay cable. I guess laying pipe could get you out of it too. They bend you over on the hood of the car and you're like, "Yeah, you're already over there. I'll bribe you with my body."
That was a great thing to get confused.
It's like cable. That means taking a shit, right?
I think so. I really wouldn't know. I've never used I never used that phrase before. I never used lay anything for taking a shit.
It's I only know it because they reference it in the show The Boys. Because the girl's flirting with him and goes, "Do you want to come to my house and lay cable?"
Yeah.
Yeah, in the first episode before she gets run through.
Yeah.
Which sounds different now in the context of laying pipe.
The Boys, that is like one of the most iconic like first episodes of a TV show for me.
Yeah, dude. I was in acting classes when they were auditioning for it, and like everybody was practicing that scene and seeing the different takes of just the holding hands and then the guy.
That's so funny.
Yeah, especially when there's no guy running through it. So you don't get the explosion of blood. It's just a weird reaction to a woman that's still standing there. You feel so goofy in acting classes.
Yeah, it's a pretty gay skill.
Yeah, it's the one.
Well, not if you're really good at it, then it's not goofy.
Then it's the coolest.
Yeah, like Denzel, Michael B. Jordan,
Brad Pitt,
De Niro. They're
cool
cool
as shit.
Yeah. But like you,
me, it's
that's like ew. Evan, cut it out.
Hey, somebody get this guy a twink. By the way, talking about the police again, that police clip that we posted is the most negative comments we've ever gotten on the YouTube.
Really?
People are very mad that we both don't just do what the police say immediately.
Couldn't care less.
It's very so because we posted things about pedophiles and midgets, no negative comments.
All of this. Oh, you guys are pretty funny.
And then we say one thing where we're like, "Oh, I didn't want to roll down my window for the cop for no reason," and everybody's like, "What the fuck's the matter with you? This is the worst podcast I've ever listened to."
Just do what they say. Gosh, you never get in trouble if you just do what they say.
And it's like that's not how it works.
Normally, if you do what they say, you get in more trouble.
Yeah, because you start talking more.
You think you're going to talk yourself out of it? Like, no, yes, I was doing 120, but I'm so sorry. It's like, I'm gonna need to check your license. Like,
yeah,
looks like you got a warrant. I'm so sorry, I have a warrant. I guess you got to arrest me now, and then you go to jail. I don't want to go to jail. I'd rather get shot.
Or they go, "Have you been drinking tonight?" And you go, "I had one or two." Jail. If you say nothing and wait for the breathalyzer, you're good. You might score under it.
You got a shot. Believe in yourself. Have
if you
faith.
say you've had a few, they're not going to breathalyze you. They're going to take you at your word. Or if you say no and then they breathalyze you and you're anything above like 0, now you've lied to the police.
Yeah, just nothing.
That's the best advice that we'll give you on this podcast. Don't say shit to the cops.
Because you can't dodge the breathalyzer. I just found that out when I took the driving test today. You can't say no to the breathalyzer.
No, they'll take you in and do a blood test.
Yeah.
Which is so much worse because now you're costing them money.
They'll fuck you over.
And now they're not being nice.
Well, I mean, they weren't being nice when they brought you in for a blood test.
No, they really weren't.
Yeah.
Yeah, anytime the police are like, "We're gonna see this fucking guy bleed."
Yeah, you're
bad vibe.
even if you come in clean, even if you're like, "No, I really haven't had anything to drink."
See, they're gonna see the weed that you smoked 4 days ago
and call that something,
and be like, "You got high right before you drove."
Yeah, they'll fuck you. Or worst case scenario, they'll just lie on it. That's another thing cops do. Is just fucking lie.
And what are you gonna do?
Nothing.
Because the judge isn't gonna believe you above a cop.
At all. Cops plant stuff all the time.
Mm-hmm.
All the time.
All the time. One of my favorite things, I got pulled over. There was a spur where I got pulled over like 5 or 6 times in like a couple months because I kept driving with my headlights off because I wasn't used to not having auto. And every time they'd pull me over after the first time, I knew it was for the headlights, so I'd turn it on before I pulled over. And the cop would sit there and be like, "Do you know why I pulled you over?" And I'd be like, "No, officer, I don't." And they'd be like, "Your headlights are off." And I just look up confused.
What do you mean?
What are you talking about? And then they sound like a child because they're like, "They were off." When I pulled you over, they were off.
What? Are you sure?
And then they give you a half-assed sobriety test where they're like, "Follow my fingers, you're good."
Because they're just mad.
And then they always hit me with the, "Be safe. Be safe tonight."
I've been a lot safer if you left me alone.
Wasting my time and yours.
I don't need headlights.
Yeah, I can see. There's street lights here. We're in Santa Clarita.
And honestly, just be a regular person. Just do the flash thing. Just.
Yeah, right? You're going to pull me over for headlights off? Because it's an excuse to sobriety test you.
Yeah.
And I'm a hippie-looking guy. So they know they'll get me.
They think they'll get you.
They think they never will.
They don't know nitrous doesn't come up on breathalyzer.
Hey, there's no law against driving while whooping.
Driving while nosed out.
No, fishing out behind the wheel, collapsing for a second. By the way, when someone fishes out and you're on psychedelics, bad vibe.
Duh.
Bad vibe.
Duh.
Just collapsing for a second.
I would leave. If we're like all high, like if we're all on drugs and somebody just like collapses and starts fit, I'm leaving. I'm going to walk out.
They don't gyrate because that'd be horribly scary.
That's how I assume fishing out means.
Fishing out is, when you faint from nitrous.
Yeah, and flap like, you don't flap like a fish? I assumed you flap like a fish.
No, it's Fish the band. Yeah, not. It's not the music for the intro to SpongeBob.
That would be even scarier. They faint and then just, are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain.
They say the "Are you ready, kids?" but you don't know where the "Aye, aye, Captain" come from. What the fuck? We at a house party when I still lived in the cocaine house. We got a nitrous oxide tank. I'm not going to give any more context for the cocaine house. For the viewers at home, they're just going to think I live wild.
It'll come up again.
It will. It is what it sounds like. But we got a nitrous oxide tank, like one that was probably about that tall, from the floor, not from the table. That would be way less cool. But I was doing it and it was a kind of old Victorian house. So it had the crown molding and then the curved ceiling up. And we had placed albums on that molding that went all the way around the house. Looked really cool, looked real bandish. And the nitrous oxide tank, when I turned it on, it popped the balloon and had enough force to flip it to the ground. And then the nitrous oxide hit the ceiling, came down the curves, and knocked all of the albums down at the exact same time.
The tank flew up that high?
The tank fell, but the pressure it was shooting out rode the ceiling.
Okay.
And then I had to wrestle it and close it while it was spinning on the ground. I got a chemical burn on my. I think that's what this one is. No, that one's the Sawzall. I think it was right here. It's kind of you can't see it as much as you used to be able to. The Sawzall one's good.
I wouldn't even think nitrous could burn you.
It's like a freezer burn.
Yeah, no, I get it. Like now that I'm thinking about it, but it would have never like huffing it. I would have never even crossed my mind. Like, oh man, if I take my mouth off this, I can get injured.
Oh no, maybe if you're doing it right from the tank, that would be. That's a whole nother level of druggy. We ran out of balloons. Get me over here. We're going to demonetize for every clip from this episode. None of these are going to be eligible for recommendation. We're gonna throw I told you about this earlier, but I'll tell the audience. TikTok has been telling us that we've been outperforming 95% of the people with our same followers. We have 1,000 followers. So outperforming everybody at our range is like 500 views.
You guys are on fire.
And TikTok's like, keep it up.
500, 600 in a month.
You guys are killing it.
Thank you so much.
So, wish we could do more.
Yeah, can't wait to get our special subscribers pack. They send you a fucking shitty cake because you got 2 million followers.
Well, what they want us to do is start paying to promote our TikToks. It's all a scheme to get us to pay. But we're doing good. We're outperforming.
Yeah, we couldn't afford to pay. We couldn't afford to promote it if we wanted to either way.
I wonder how much it is.
More than I want to pay.
Yeah, I don't want to pay anything.
Yeah.
I want to just let the divine intervention make us famous.
I want the hate to spur us on. I want people to hate us so much on YouTube, they go out of their way to go follow us on TikTok so they can hate us on TikTok. And then they're like, oh, these assholes have Instagram too. And then go out of their way to get the Instagram.
And they don't respect cops on their Instagram either.
Yeah, I want all that to build up.
That'd be fucking rad.
Yeah, I want to live off the hate. I want to be paid via hate.
We got to actually deliver on the N-word saying thing from the last episode then. That'll get us
saying N-word?
One of us.
Oh, I can say nigga all I want though.
There it is. If you bet Jeffrey.
Have I not said nigga yet?
You haven't called me it. I remember I'd get excited.
That's on purpose. But there's no way I haven't said nigga on here yet. I say nigga a lot.
I'm pretty confident I haven't.
I don't know.
I think one of us would remember it.
We'll go back and check the tape. Honestly, if you say it smooth enough, I'll forget, right? Or if we were talking about a song,
yeah.
Right?
Jeffrey, this episode, I'm going to read Huckleberry Finn. I'm going to read it out loud. Remember the kids that got way too excited to say Jim's first name?
No, because I had teachers that were smart enough to just not let them say it.
Our teachers almost made us.
To not let anyone read it out loud. Not even the black kids.
Not even the black kids?
Not even the black kids.
Ours did the opposite, which was very interesting, is they would make sure that the popcorn reading went to a black kid anytime the N-word was about to be said.
Which still feels wrong.
It feels worse.
Yeah.
Because now you're making it a thing.
You do silent reading. So this is what it was. We do silent reading, and then after a certain amount of silent reading, be like, let's read together, right? To see where everybody's at and make sure everybody's understood everything.
Yeah, that was the worst for me because I was so much slower a reader than anyone else. Obviously hurts. But they would be like, let's continue from this chapter. This is where you all should be. And I'll be like, I'm still at the beginning.
But that's what you do. You all read silently when we got to the N-word gym chapters. And then let's all read together after page 42.
When he's talking about the actors that scammed that city. We can all read that one together.
Which one's the one? Because I always get them confused. Huckleberry Finn's
The Raft. Down the Mississippi.
And Tom Sawyer's the paint the fence guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I feel like there's another random white kid from
the Mark Twain universe.
From the Mark Twain restoration era of
not that I know of.
Huck Finn, Tom Sawyer.
I was more of a Huck Finn guy. Mostly because I never read Tom Sawyer.
Nobody did. Tom Sawyer sucks dick.
Yeah.
There's no niggers in Tom Sawyer.
Except Huckleberry Finn. I think he kind of graduates in.
Is Huckleberry Finn in Tom? I don't think Huckleberry Finn's in Tom Sawyer.
He's in Tom Sawyer.
Is he?
90% sure. He's Tom Sawyer's best friend.
Are they the same book then? I don't know.
No. So Tom Sawyer came first, and then he wrote a spinoff about Huckleberry Finn, which was like, in essence, to kind of prove racial, like to be like anti-racist, and then racists took it and used it as evidence to be more racist.
I don't remember all this.
All right.
But I do remember, you're right, because they did the whole funeral thing together.
I remember the funeral thing.
They do something. It may not be a funeral. It was like a church.
What did they do?
They're hiding in like the rafters of the church, and they steal something.
I never read Tom Sawyer, but I watched the movie with the kid from Home Improvement playing Tom Sawyer.
That's Tom Sawyer? That's not Huck Finn?
That one's Tom Sawyer.
The kid from Home Improvement?
Yeah. Randy from Home Improvement.
I don't remember the kids' names from Home Improvement. That's insane.
I had that shit on box set.
I know one of them is Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
And he was the... Which one was he?
I don't know. I know he did Simba's voice in the Lion King movie.
I thought Simba was the guy from Ferris Bueller.
No. Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
And we're not going to fact check any of this.
Nah, I don't care enough to.
What was your favorite books in high school that you actually had to read? Did you like any of them?
That like I was forced to read?
Yeah, that was like part of the required reading.
I like Shakespeare stuff mostly because like
they're funny.
Yeah, it's the words are silly, the concepts are insane.
Yeah.
Right. Romeo and Juliet is insane.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
We hate each other. Our parents hate each other, but we're in love even though we met one time. Let's commit suicide to be together. It's stupid.
In The Tempest, somebody refers to sex as becoming the beast with two backs. That shit's hard, dude.
Shit's silly.
That shit's great. It's so funny.
It's silly. Shakespeare's he's a drug addict, crazy person.
The best.
And Holes was great.
I didn't have to read Holes. I wasn't in the advanced class.
Holes is not an advanced book.
It was one that in our school the AP class read Holes and then we didn't.
Your school stinks.
But I fucking loved Catcher in the Rye.
I hated Catcher in the Rye.
I love that shit.
I hate Catcher in the Rye because it feels like one of those things that people read to tell people they're smart.
Yeah, but that's also against the message of the book.
Yeah.
I love that shit. Just calling people phonies all day while being a phony yourself.
Yeah, but that's I hate that. That's why. So I don't dislike the book, but that's why I don't like.
You don't like Holden.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
What other books?
But I related to him so much.
Did you though?
Yeah, when he throws the snowball out the window just to disturb how perfectly the snow rested on all the cars. And he's like, fuck that beautiful shit. That shit spoke to little white boy Evan.
But you don't do shit like that.
When I was a kid, I did. I was filled with it. I was on a lot of ADHD medication, which is a mood destabilizer. So I was angry.
I can't picture that at all.
I was angry as a kid.
Especially like, I can't picture you like I feel like this is probably the biggest you've ever been in your life.
It is.
Yeah. That's how, I guess that's how aging works.
I was the shortest kid in my school until like junior year of high school.
Yeah.
I was a short kid.
So I can't even imagine you being like dangerous or like.
I wasn't dangerous. I was just angry. It's
even,
different.
But like even like when you're tiny and angry, it doesn't mean it's cute. When you're,
exactly.
like a chihuahua.
Which makes us so much angrier because we can't do anything.
I can see you wanting to relate to that, but like you actually throwing the snowball, I can't see you generating enough force to disturb the snow on the cars. Right?
Well, he did it from high on the building. It was mostly gravity. I think I could do that.
This snowball would just melt just halfway down.
It wouldn't make it to the ground.
Just sizzle out.
God would say no.
Into one cute little snowflake. I'm like, oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, just add to the beauty. Oh, that Evan. So cute.
Other books I read, I don't know. What's the one with they made a shitty movie about it recently. Like,
Into the Wild.
No.
Call of the Wild.
No Wild. It was where like
White Fang.
What the fuck is White Fang?
White Fang's one of the dog books. It's the one where you know that classic thing in media where they're like, get out of here, go on, get. That's White Fang.
And then the dog comes back.
Yeah, but the dog's all confused as to why he's being pushed away.
Yeah.
But it's for the dog's own good.
Just kill it.
Yeah, Old Yeller it.
Yeah.
I'd rather Old Yeller than White Fang any day.
Old Yeller is. I don't get like all the sadness. Oh my God, he killed the dog. Like, he was supposed to.
Dog had rabies.
Yeah, what else is he supposed to do?
It's good for both of them. We watched that. We went into the library and had our entire grade watch that movie together. And all the kids were crying, but me and my twin sister on separate, like, because we were in separate classes, we were in separate parts of the library, and we were cackling so hard that it made all the kids around us cry harder, because then now they don't understand why we feel a different emotion.
They did the right thing.
Yeah, him shooting it through the fucking cage. The framing on that's so funny.
I'm trying to remember the movie. I don't know if I've seen the movie in a while.
I haven't seen it since the 4th grade. But I remember it being hilarious.
Oh, what was it? It's that movie. It's not that movie. I mean, they made a movie about it, but I didn't see that. It's the book where like people can't see colors except this one kid. And
they made a movie about it.
Yeah, I just said that.
I didn't ever read the book. I saw the movie. I fell asleep during it.
The Giver. There we go.
The Giver, yeah.
The Giver.
I was more of a Giving Tree guy.
The Giving Tree is a terrible book too.
Yeah, it pretty much is.
The Giver. I remember liking that, but it's like crazy, and they didn't make us read it, but I fucking loved the Animorph books. I've like reread them like 50,
Animal Farm?
Animorphs.
Animorph?
Yeah, I've reread the whole series like 3 or 4 times.
Fuck, that's one of my favorite like internet trends is the animorphing yourself. That was just good old natured fun. What would you be?
Like if I turned into
if you
any
could
animal,
animorph, yeah.
Any animal? I don't know, either like a whale.
An orca?
No, whatever like the biggest whale is that nobody can.
Blue whale?
Yeah, just like something nobody fucks with and I could just sleep all
yeah.
day.
I think you'd be an orca because they hunt seals for fun.
Yeah, but I wouldn't do that if I wouldn't do that if I wasn't normal size. Like if I was big enough that everybody could leave me alone, I wouldn't need
You wouldn't
that.
need to punt the seals.
Yeah, I
for
wouldn't
fun.
need that level of fun. I'd just be cool eating and sleeping.
Yeah, just krilling.
Right, but like if I was an orca, I'd do that because I'd see other big whales that I can't kill. I'm like, man, fuck that. Where's a seal
You're
at?
like, fuck this fishing boat.
Fuck it, where's a seal at? Or an elephant, because again, just big. Nobody bothers them.
Yeah, you just want to be huge.
I just want to be tremendous.
You know you could just get fat.
Yeah, but that's not the same. People bother fat people. People don't bother
People
elephants.
bother more.
Yeah.
Because then you're breaking chairs and people are making fun of you.
Yeah, and then you can't function, right? You can't walk. You breathe like.
I love when someone's so fat that their ankles are like sagging. You know what I mean?
It's so funny.
I used to live in Hawaii, so there was a lot of it.
A lot of cankles.
They're past cankles. If your ankle has a belly,
it's
not a cankle anymore.
It's a new stomach.
It's a new your old foot stomach. The Twinkies go straight to the foot stomach.
She's stomach, thigh, knee, stomach. It's
when a girl got a jiggly ankle, dude. A guy that's into morbidly obese women.
I could never be fat though, but I fucking love the fat people shows. My 600-pound life,
Biggest Loser,
obese, not Biggest Loser. I don't want that. I want people dying. The people on Biggest Loser aren't fat enough. They're like 300 or 400 pounds.
Yeah, and they're trying to get better.
Yeah, I need those fucking. Well, my 600-pound life, they're like trying to get better, but they don't really understand.
Yeah, but they're beyond helping.
Exactly. That's why they need surgery.
Yeah, they're too far gone.
They don't even really understand like what the surgery is until he tells them like, yo, you have to lose weight before you can get the surgery. And they're like, what? He's like, you're 700 pounds. If I cut you open, you'll die.
You won't fit on the operating table. You think we're going to push 3 of them together?
Like, I need you to lose at least like 100 pounds before they, and they're like, what the fuck? I got to lose 100 pounds?
We need to get them those treadmills they use for obese cats where they're filled with water. Have you seen those? I'd love to see a fat person doing that. And their arms are probably more buoyant.
That's so good. But one of my favorite parts of the show is like, because he always tells people like, if you follow my diet, you're 600 pounds. If you follow my diet, you can lose 100 pounds in a month.
Yeah.
Right? And they're like, 100 pounds in a month? That sounds like a lot. He's like, yeah, for a normal person, 100 pounds in a month would be a lot.
But for you, it's like 0.3% of your body weight.
Yeah, for you, it's really doable.
You, it's go up the stairs a couple times.
Yeah, for a normal person, for somebody who's 180 pounds, losing 100 pounds in a month is insane. For somebody who's 600 pounds, it's like a regular person losing 7 pounds in a month, which is a lot, but not terrible.
It's doable.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in like a hot tub and a guy that's fat enough to get in, like to change the water level, gets out and it's like to your hip? It's such a weird feeling because you're at a hotel normally. You can't fill up the hot tub, so you just have to be like, "Hey man, come hang out more."
Well, so I had it happen in reverse, where I was like in the hot tub, and then 2 fat guys got in,
and you saw the water spill over.
And the water, it didn't spill over. It went from like my belly button to my nipple. It was...
That's worse when you're slouching in the hot tub and suddenly you're drowning.
Like it just went up to it and was like, oh fuck. Because like you don't see it. Like I don't see it go up. I just felt it. Like they got in there.
Fucking eureka.
But it felt gross because like, ew, that's them. That's not there's not more water. There's more people.
And with that, we're
that's
out of time. So that's what you think. Thank you guys very much for watching. Subscribe.
Fuck the police.
Fuck the police. Straight from the underground. That's the next line, right? I'm hip.
It's not.
It's not? Shit. I get whiter every day.
I really hope so.
Thank you guys for watching.